justice for all.
Bow our heads, please. Dear and gracious Heavenly Father, guide us in our decisions tonight. Bless everybody and help everybody through this crazy time we're in. In your Son, Jesus, we pray. Amen.
Amen. All right, call this meeting to order. Need a roll call.
Howard Knight, Forrest Manning,
Here.
Chris McKinney,
Here,
Steve Potter,
Here.
Chris Satterfield.
Here.
14th, 2020.
You have those in your board packet for review and approval.
I move to approve.
I'll second.
I have a motion. We'll vote by roll call.
Howard Knight. Forrest Manning. Did he say yes?
Yes.
Chris McKinney.
yes,
Steve Potter.
Yes.
Chris Satterfield.
Yes.
Next will be review of finances. A is approval of claims.
And you have in your packet, claim numbers, I'm sorry, Chelsea, you have a hand on yours.
It's 9933 through, I put them on a different paper. 10148.
I'll move to approve.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Not, we'll vote by roll call.
Howard Knight. Forrest Manning.
Yes.
Chris McKinney.
Yes,
Steve Potter.
Yes.
And Chris Satterfield.
Yes.
Next for reports.
First item on the reports that you have in your packet are the monthly bank statements and reconciliation. Currently, as of the end of April, the balance in the German American bank account was $7,344,577.62. And the home building savings bank, the balance was $1,677,415.28. For a total on hand between at the two banks and $21,986.91. After the bank statements, we have the fund report. Currently, the balance in our education fund is $1,715,389. And the debt service is $159,784. The retirement severance fund is negative 103,712. And the operations fund is $899,966. Rainy day, $1,097,814. And then our GO bonds that were issued approximately 1 year ago in May of 2009 balance of $3,273,206. Following the fund.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Take a vote by roll call.
Howard Knight. Forrest Manning. Chris McKinney.
Yes,
Steve Potter.
Yeah.
Satterfield.
Yes.
Next will be approval of the EFT.
We have a resolution, for your consideration where we would be authorized to use electronic funds transfer for some of our vendors, payment of our bills. we've discussed it, we've actually discussed it for a little over a year, and this is something, just think it'll help with, paper control, paper usage. Has tree pretty much in front of us from a packet this time, but
Right.
it'll help with paper reduction, but also timeliness on, maintenance funds.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second. We have a motion and a second on the electronic funds transfer resolution. No other discussion. We'll take a vote by roll call.
Howard Knight, Forrest Manning,
Yes.
Chris McKinney,
Yes.
Steve Potter,
Yes.
Chris Satterfield.
Yes.
Okay, any other? Finances, moving on. Patron comments suspended. Old business? No old business. New business. First thing is a recommend approval of PCSC student handbook for 2020 through 2021.
They first, item in their handbook, they're, an update to the second of the elementary handbooks. Computers and will be used the same handbook as will be and reflected in both. They have it for both buildings. And then makeup word language, page 17 is regarding all the registrations at school. Page 18 is building. Page 19 refers to school bus discipline. Page 20 regards to cell phone issues. Page 21 dress. 23 is updated language to computer use and internet use. And page 24 added language about one-to-one devices and your guidance services. Then there are some additional updates. Underlined on page 30. Homework policy. Media center had some language, cleanup regarding one-to-one, 31. Also, page 31 added line, e-cigarettes, tobacco, localized vaping. Also had some similar, some language updated regarding fundraisers. Page 34 had to do with extracurricular activity eligibility. Page 34 also had some language corrected under classroom parties. Page 34 was PE items, and in regards to locker usage. They also have page 35, cleaned up some language to put into the handbook, the guidelines of the school for e-learning days. Page 37, usage, as well as guests and the process for having guests in the building. Page 42 did ask about suspension or expulsion. And then last item 46 also had an infraction reclassification of drug screens.
Any questions or discussion with that?
I'll make a motion to go ahead and approve.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. No other discussion. We'll take vote by call of the roll.
Howard Knight. Forrest Manning,
Yes.
Chris McKinney,
Yes.
Steve Potter,
Yes.
Chris Satterfield.
Yes.
Next, recommend acceptance of donations.
Yes, one item, the Spirit card, that we received the funds from German American Bank, for the first quarter of 2020. Our deposit was $1,779.04. So, say thank you very much. That acknowledge that the funds there were from $50 to swipe for the debit card. So,
Awesome.
That's the only one we had.
yes.
Make a motion.
I'll second.
With a big thank you.
Yes. Have a motion and a second. Have a vote by,
Instruction will be following the PLAO courses and program, and again, it'll be remote. We do have the program, Dino, which allows teachers to monitor testing situations or students are on computer, and since the Chromebooks are school issued devices, we're able to do that whether they're in our building or off-site.
Okay.
So we feel comfortable maintaining integrity of the testing environment, and that goes for the course. And again, typically we start.
Chris McKinney,
Yes.
Steve Potter,
yes.
and Chris Satterfield.
Yes.
Next is recommend approval of textbook adoption.
Last year was reading was a curriculum area that was teachers reviewed and in some grade levels adopted a new book or a new program. This year is English, language arts, and so Mrs. Steffendahl has worked with the high school English department to review the textbook options and the curriculum they recommended, and now have to review and they're recommending that we go with Pearson, my perspective for grade 9 through 12. And you have quote the information in front of you. I will say I believe you work very hard to negotiate a good price or a few items to be thrown in for the cost. So I know definitely anything you want to add or say to it, but I believe everything is in the packet for the review.
Most of it's in there. I don't know. I was surprised that somehow the student fee will go down. So that's
always good. That's good.
exact. I know, and they're able to get over 2,000 free novels, and the teachers have had very good feedback about the list able to choose from, getting excited about whether to get classroom set or a variety for the kids to borrow. So that'll really book that they wanted was their first choice, and so I'm really pleased that we were able to find that option at such a good.
Awesome. Excellent. Appreciate that. Any other questions?
They did hear from several. I mean, they saw a few different presentations too, just so you know that they did explore all their options before.
Okay. Before the horse trading began.
Yeah.
Well, I make a motion to recommend approval of this textbook adoption.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. No other discussion. We'll take a vote by roll call.
Howard Knight, Horace Manning, Chris McKinney,
Yes.
Steve Potter,
Yes.
and Chris Satterfield.
Yes.
Thank you very much for your hard work on that, especially getting that student fee down. That's a big thing. Next is recommend approval of participation in vaping class action suit.
Early this year, I received information through our superintendent's organization that the law is targeting minors or young people, basically our students, sell vaping products. As we have found, as many schools have found, in most cases, the students aren't, it's not just nicotine products, they often substituting synthetic marijuana. Many schools have had students taken to the hospital, some have actually died. It's a problem across the nation. I did send all the information to the administrators shortly after I received it. They were interested. This is one of the most time-consuming challenges they face in schools and battling the vaping issues. And so I'm presenting for your consideration, recommending that we join in this suit. As you can see with some of the data, there are, it's not like just us, hundreds of other schools. There's hundreds of schools that are actually already joining in the case. The number has grown since the PowerPoint was first sent out to you. But again, I'm recommending that we join into this action. Oh, I will say that one of the things they noted and have him when back and just had their settlement. One of the things with the settlement awarded, one of the focuses that back to schools help with education and awareness for the students on the dangers of being around the harmful substances. That was a little bit different than what some suits had because they didn't always take into consideration the schools.
Kyle, you're all good with it? Okay, I'll make a motion to move ahead.
I'll second.
Chris, who was that you asked?
Val, he's
Val.
That he is there. Okay, that was going to be my question. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
So we have a motion and a second. Christian, we'll take the vote by roll call.
Howard Knight. Forrest Manning. Chris McKinney.
Yes.
Steve Potter.
Yes.
And Chris Satterfield.
Yes.
Next is the first reading of technology responsible use policy changes for 2020 through 2021.
You had approved the responsible use policy for the 2019-2020 school year. But as with many things, you learn as you go. So there's a few things with language, a couple of considerations as far as how things would be handled if a Chromebook is damaged or lost. Sometimes the charger gets lost, the device. So basically, after a year of working with the one-to-one program ourselves, input from the administrators, Mrs. Stefano brought this back to me. Mr. Klaus, so again, was involved in input with it. So they are bringing to you the updated responsible use policy. Some of the key changes or notes there are highlighted in that first page of it as far as the language or updates.
Make a motion to approve. Well, actually, this
It's
is
just for
As
so
far
we
as
don't
bringing
have
it
it.
to
Yeah, we gotta wait till
If
next
you
time.
have any questions or if you do have any questions, please make sure you email, you can email me or Mrs. Stefano and they can take that, we can either research your question or look into it for any kind of revision that might be needed. So, okay.
One thing of note is that I did, detail for you the accidental damage policy change because I feel like it's one of the most impactful parts that would affect our kiddos. But we changed the opening to the PCSC technology vision statement right at the top. So if you ever want to reference that or see kind of what we had worked with the Guiding Coalition that is comprised of corporation staff members last year to create the vision statement. So
Thank you for that. Next, we recommend approval of adoption and purchase of Moss Bitsco system for tech class.
Some of you, especially if you've had children recently go through some of the programs there at school. This is for the middle school. Used to be in tech, that basically is taking out class where they do the rotation through different modules in the synergistics lab. We are wanting as you see in the cover letter, this is definitely we're not going to be able to continue with the updates. It's not compatible with our current operating system. So please consider there's programs selected the Mosquito program of expeditions. And you have any questions? You're open. I mean, speak up. They did quite a bit of research, and it's actually we did this day with coming that synergistics were going to support it. So we really haven't added more than
More than just this year.
That, time was running out, so we knew we had to make some decisions.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second. We have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Not, we'll take a vote by roll call.
Howard Knight. Forrest Manning. Chris McKinney.
yes.
Steve Potter,
Yes.
and Chris Satterfield.
Yes.
Next, the new business, we have other.
First item under other, is recommended approval of the Paris swimming pool. I believe I mentioned, in an email probably about a month ago, or 7 weeks or so ago, about when we, had to shut down. And we were gonna have to replace the liner of the pool. We were having some problems with it, which I also practically did with all this. This is still the original pool liner.
Wow.
So
Okay.
1974, okay? We covered.
Yes.
But in the proposal in the packet, you will see, a little listing that, the car board, Chester Pool. Made a note of, when you sent the proposal back to, planning, we go through, we actually have it broken down, the main items with replacement of the liner and some of the work that needs done. The proposal is $89,300. Then in the review, inspection of the pool, they noted some other things that can also be done, to help avoid problems or any difficulties that we've had. So again, we have additional step of, at 6,100 for filter and coatings, the chemical systems, 5,900, and valve repair will be $860. Did confirm that all of these quotes include labor. The only thing, not listed here that would be an expense would be, renting a dumpster or getting rid of the old items. You also have notes in there of 2 other companies, and dates where Scott was trying to get additional quotes for this project, and they either weren't interested or didn't return the call, so we do not have any other quotes. The only other thing I guess I want to note, because again, this is a large item project on the GO bonds last May. One of the 2 of the items we had listed on the GO bond project list was, and we actually ended up using the rainy day fund instead of the GO bond fund for the enhancements at the 2 elementary schools. So we have sufficient funds still in the GO bonds. I believe it's 2 security projects for $100,000 each. So 200,000 were allocated for security items. This total project would be, I believe, 102,000. So we're under. I mean, if you're looking at the 200,000 allocated for security and changing it out to this project instead, we're still under that. I did confirm with Ice Miller and Baker Tilly, since they were the 2 companies that worked with us for advising through the GO bond project, and because we are replacing a capital project with another capital project, it's acceptable. We're not doing anything wrong, and it is obviously something that's needed when you look at the aging pool.
Now, they can get all of this done and complete before school year.
They're saying it would be just under 4 weeks, and especially if we can give them the go ahead so that everything's ordered before the end of May.
Okay, next question is going to be playing ball with others while we have the bleach project going at the same time, because that's going to get pretty. I mean, is Max and everybody all right? I mean, they feel like they both go simultaneous. Okay. But I
mean, it's very, we definitely will have a lot going on in the town.
Yep. Personally dealt with some of the Hayward project products I see in here, and had very, very, very good luck with those over the years. So,
Make a motion to approve the project.
All of it.
all of them, Chris, all the recommendations too.
Yes.
I'll second that. Any other discussion? All right, we have a motion in a second. We'll take a vote by roll call.
Howard Knight. Forrest Manning, Chris McKinney,
Yes.
Steve Potter,
Yes.
and Chris Satterfield.
Yes.
They did guarantee us we'd get as long a life out of this as we did the first one, right?
I don't think
No. We got our money's worth.
I can't believe it's.
I can't either. That's- I'm thankful we did.
quick check, yeah, came up, total $102,160 for that. So again, just over 102 for the proposal.
Next is recommend approval of one-to-one purchase.
So you have the, quote, again, as we know, the one-to-one, plan, we started 9 through 12 this year. Our next step was to go grade 5 through 8 for 2021. The recommendation is to purchase the, Chromebooks from RTI for a total of $121,980. We had estimated this would be $167,700. So the cost is lower than what our estimate had been. They are recommending purchase, not lease. And again, I think with the plan, knowing that it's going to be a rotation of at least 4 years, for the students, or that we are also purchasing them with in the classroom as a resource, again, is a long-term investment.
Motion to approve.
Have a motion,
Second.
a motion and a second. No other discussion. We'll have a vote by roll call.
Forrest Manning, Chris McKinney,
Yes.
Steve Potter,
Yes.
and Chris Satterfield.
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate your continued support in that and allowing the technology. All kids K through 4 in every classroom are going to have a Chromebook that they will use every single day. That's only theirs. And so we're in the final stages of seeing through what you guys had approved and started. So we appreciate it.
Oh,
Thanks for working so hard to save some money there on that too. Appreciate that. All right, next, moving on, personnel, resignations, retirements, leave of absence.
I don't have
Really? All right. Next will be hiring and appointments. And we may have to break some of this up down through there.
I'll start with the classrooms. I have a recommendation from Minister Holland at the high school to hire Kim Shavani as German ACP teacher. Beginning with the 2021 school year. I will note that she has the same ACP licensure or credentials are the same licensure that Mr. Crowell has had. So, and actually she also has history on her license. So it is a precision machines teacher at Central beginning 2021 school year. Again, y'all know that he's been there. This is part of the agreement with the position that he is now fully our employee, no longer a BU employee. Have a recommendation from Mr. Hall to hire Chris Muhammad as the business computer science teacher at the high school beginning the 2021 school year. He had been working spring semester, basically as a temporary contract to complete the year. From the earlier vacancy, he's done very well, very happy with recommending him.
Yeah, if you haven't got to meet him, he is a heck of a nice guy.
Good.
Really enjoyed talking to him.
We'll go ahead and make a recommendation. Mr. King has submitted a recommendation to hire Ross Smith.
That's his, that one.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to approve all the hires.
Second.
And all of these hires do have an act, not, none of them are, we're not hiring anybody on an emergency license, correct?
No,
You said correct,
I
that
said
they all do have.
no, sorry. No emergency license.
Okay. I'll second.
Got a motion and a second. If no other discussion, we'll take a vote by roll call.
Howard Knight, Forrest Manning, McKinney,
Yes.
Steve Potter,
Yes.
Chris Satterfield.
Yes.
Okay, the next recommendation, is for Mr. Klaus with the technology department. And if you recall, last year we hired, some summer help to help prepare the one-to-one devices, get ready for the school year. This year we will be cleaning, checking all the, hub devices and then getting ready the 5 through 8 devices. So they're requesting 2 part-time summer, workers in this year. One is Brittany Beasterville. She would be working 29 hours a week. And then the second one would be Colton Potter, and he would be working 20 to 25 hours a week. Brittany was just hired with the department of spring, and Colton worked last summer with the tech department.
I'll move to approve.
We have a motion and a second. No discussion. We'll take a vote by roll call.
Howard Knight. Forrest Manning. Chris McKinney.
Yes.
Steve Potter.
I'm abstaining.
Chris Satterfield.
Yes. We can separate the fall and the winter sports. Yep.
Okay, you have a board or a season.
Season, I'm sorry.
Just
I'm
making sure I
sorry,
understand
seasons.
correctly. Okay, recommendation for coaches, these are, I know they're not all, they're,
Hey, Suzanne, I'm really having trouble hearing yours now. I don't know if it's a glitch, but I'm really having trouble hearing you.
okay,
For your mic.
well, it wasn't up there when you said you could hear me. So-
Okay.
Okay, so for the fall, coach recommended for the fall sports. For football, recommendation for varsity head football coach would be Dave Stevens. Golf, the girls varsity coach, head coach would be Jared Gideon. The assistant golf coach, Natalie Burkhardt. In soccer, for boys is Jacob Western, assistant soccer coach Josh Steinecker. Volunteer, Christian Vincent and Noah Wan, and then girls soccer head coach Chad Western, assistant soccer coach Chris Young, volunteer Isaac Western, Sydney Brooks, and Brian Willis. Girls tennis, the head coach recommendation is Rick Beck. And then cheer, which is a call in winter sport. The head cheerleading coach, varsity team.
Can we do that one separate, please?
And assistant coach, Holly Blake.
You want to break that out separate, Chris?
Yes, that's what I asked. If we can do that one separate, please.
Okay, so all of it except the cheer coach that I just read.
Everybody else hear that? All right.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. No other discussion. Take a vote by roll call.
Howard Knight. Forrest Manning. Chris McKinney.
Yes.
Steve Potter. Chris Satterfield.
Yes.
Okay, so for the cheer fall and winter season, varsity head coach Jamie McKinney, varsity cheerleading assistant coach Holly Blake.
To approve.
I'll second. We have a motion and a second. No other discussion. We'll have a vote by roll call.
Howard Knight. Forrest Manning. Chris McKinney.
Abstain?
Steve Potter.
Yes.
And Chris Satterfield.
Yes.
Okay, for winter sports, boys basketball, head coach Hunter Elliott, varsity assistant coach Andy Eichel, girls basketball head coach Adam McCutcheon, varsity assistant coach Brent Whitehead, girls JV basketball Eric Knight, girls 8th grade basketball Ken Smith, girls 7th grade basketball Austin Kendall, girls 6th grade basketball Josh Fiskus, swimming, varsity swim coach boys and girls varsity assistant
Can we-
Jason McKinney.
Yeah. Put that assistant on there for me, Suzanne.
Okay,
Yeah, we're gonna drop the boys and girls varsity assistant diving coach at this point. For now, we'll come
For
back
now.
and do it.
Yeah, come back to that, please.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve those others.
I'll second.
we have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? If not, we'll take a vote by roll call.
Howard Knight. Manning,
Yes.
Chris McKinney,
Yes.
Steve Potter,
Yes.
Chris Satterfield.
No.
I'm gonna come back to the boys, girls varsity assistant.
okay, for swimming, boys and girls event, diving coach Jason McKinney.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second. We have a motion and a second. Question, we'll take a vote by roll call.
Howard Knight. Forrest Manning, Chris McKinney,
Same.
Steve Potter,
Yes.
Chris Satterfield.
Yes.
That is on hiring and appointment. On personnel, any other? Administrative and superintendent comments?
I didn't have any specific from any of the buildings. On behalf of all of us, I want to say thank you to the teachers, all the people who have been helping the remote learning, the e-learning, whether it's the less hosted, the homework things getting picked up, training and the instruction with the kids, contact with the families, the support. I mean, this is a challenge for the students, for the teachers, families, everybody. And I just really commend everybody who works so hard to get through it. Technically, Thursday is our last e-learning day, so then we're just wrapping up the grades. Maybe take our breath for a little bit. I want to thank, anytime we've had people in and out of the buildings, custodian staff, maintenance staff, make sure we have what we need for sanitizing and cleaning. Cafeteria ladies, they're still cooking away. We are now up to serving almost 1,750 kids in a week. So 500-600 kids per day are picking up the meals. I'm so grateful that they're doing what they are so we can help make sure all the kids in our county, not just our school, our county, to 18 in bed. It's a challenging time for families. So again, I know many have said they appreciate whatever help they can get right now. Food is helping a lot. We started working on a recording of a graduation ceremony, basically between the 7th semester graduates, the early graduates, the junior class, and our semester graduates. We have just shy of 150 students. I think it's 148. Going through next Friday night. And we're working to put together a video. I think you'll all be pleased when it's here. We're happy to come through and do the process that we're not tripping in front of hundreds of people. But and those ones we're going to have a live ceremony for them so they can have the traditional ceremony. But we did talk to our kids today that have enlisted in the service. They've been changed, some have not. We still have some leaving in June, so I'm glad we're able to give them what we can. It's basically that's it. I feel like some days we're doing really well, on other days I feel like we're barely in our head. So I appreciate everybody's been working so hard to keep things going. That's all.
Okay. Ms. Devendall, do you have anything?
Not really. It was the same. I mean, we have said a lot how thankful we are, things that we notice that people are doing, and team a lot of smiles today on the students' faces that came in and did the recording, and the parents said, "Well, that's really nice," and I think people are going to be pleased when they see the final product versus maybe what they think we're up to.
Well, I've been blessed, Lord, I'll be able to help a couple of days with the food, prepare these meals for not just our kids, but that comes through. And it truly is, it's humbling how hard they're working and the commitment that they're making to that. I'm so proud of them, so proud of the folks in our corporation. The fact we're working so hard for administrators, everybody working to get this graduation, not only for me, particularly for those that are going into the service. That's the big commitment. I'm glad with them before they do sign up, and they're putting it out there for us, and I'm glad we can do that so that they can have that for their families before they ship out. So a big thank you to everyone involved in all that. That's all I got.
No, it's a big thank you to the Winslow Lunch ladies for putting in and getting on TV there. That made the kids proud. So, laugh for everybody. Everybody had fun with that. And then again, throw out there too that it is so appreciated by these kids to know that they're going to get, some food every week. I had one little girl, she just sat there and cried, that, this still makes me think I'm still in school, even though I'm not, at least have lunch. So, it does mean a lot.
No one has anything else. I'm gonna make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. We'll vote by roll.
Knight, Forrest Manning, Chris McKinney,
Yes.
Steve Potter,
Yes.
and Chris Satterfield.